Hola, hola, buenas. Estamos acá en un directito, en un video. Y hoy vamos a hacer la famosa misión plan de venti. Que vamos hacia allá.
So this Holy Lyre de Hamel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Vamos para allá.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore, my disciples. Rejoice! Behold, the god shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle...
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned she didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew.
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonia. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. Does the story not make for a fit?
So what are you trying to say?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice.
How can it be a grave injustice if you...
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You've made. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here. It seems they're off duty throughout the. If we manage to seize this opportunity,
Stop mentioning us getting
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
A ver, ahí vamos. Parece que esta misión va a ser muy difícil o fácil. ¿Cómo será? ¿Cómo será? ¿Cómo será?
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Sesuatu me
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has
Well, let's hope it all ends.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers, but aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bar.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal...
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from myself.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today I think I'll have a glass.
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
Something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... He is Master D-Luke, the boss of oh, he's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so...
Hotshot? Oh, so you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still are ashamed to join the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel...
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you...
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in there.
If I tell you the story with a performance,
It depends. I'll make my...
then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the holy...
Very well. Let me put on...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a sus. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you...
No problem. I'll...
Okay? Let's meet here tonight after the tavern...
Galletas. Ya está.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking...
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation, but we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn...
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow. This is...
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing this.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh!
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Mhm.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
Mierda. Mm.
At the ready.
¿Cómo así? Escalón.
Rise. Opening box of adepti dress. Faster? Okay, faster. Wheel of life.
Cofre.
Rise.
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. No, don't! I have valuable information. We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins. But I don't know which one of the guards has it. But I'm sure you can find the guards and find...
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourself. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuid can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Je m'en vais cailler.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You're here, and just how do you plan to Think you can look down your nose at the will of Shneznaya is as solid as...
You here to play with me? There you are. Okay, let me amuse myself a little. Go, Fairy Bunny! He says the key is in here. Shall we try another room? Wheel of Life. Seems like we've turned this room inside out. With no key. Time to move on to another room. Bet you can't keep up with me. Go. Play. Faster? Okay, faster. Seems like we've turned this room inside out. With no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Está cerrado.
Who are you? What? I'm. Fine. All right. You're free to. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but.
Right, scurry out from. Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Leaving so soon. Leaving so soon. Burn. You can't run from death.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a sec.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again.
Big talk for a guy who still ran up.
No hay No hay copia.
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, as you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tap.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be suffering alone in some deserted place.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey to... Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't know.
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes today. What's our objective?
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Ay, genial, necesito hacerlo. Ahí está.
No pain.
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
Iniciemos. Aunque peor creo que no tiene que ver con el sino con Nami todavía. Bueno.
goes on.
Viendo que inicia así con arqueros.
Rise.
Don't be such a brute.
Orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life. Faster.
Let's spark things up a little.
Life goes on.
Ningún ruido.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planted.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
¿Cómo subo?
We'll need more where that came from.
Disappear!
We'll need more where that came from. We'll need more where that came from. suppose this will do.
¿Qué voy a hacer?
Woohoo! Devolin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Devolin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we... use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The lyre's animal power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Yes, ma'am!
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
Although we may be able to negotiate with Storm Terror, we'll most likely have to fight. Please be ready for it. Some of Dawn Winery's wine is sold at Angel's Share, a local tavern. I work the bar there sometimes. If you ever need to talk to me, feel free to find me there. Otherwise, you might need to make an appointment with my butler.
Devolin used to be my friend. We used to listen to the songs of the wind. That's why I remember him as... Huh? Of course.
Barbados' sacred relic. Mondstadt's treasure. The holy light. No wonder it has the power. I hope it will help us save Dvalin like Venti. If it can, then it truly is a...
El acantilado, problema de Dino. La conciencia no. Llega. Uy, mierda. Sí, sacó. No. ¿Qué es más de hacer aquí? Hay muchos.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
Emoción.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He loves you to it alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Barbatos.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on
You were planning this all along, Rappy Slave.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master.
Dvalin.
Venti, please be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
You're right. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts.
Dear. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doty?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Porque siento que mi personaje es más... Porque siento que él es más piola que queda ahí que hay. Ay, no.
With the wind! No hay que dejarte pendiente, yo quiero hacer la otra misión primero. Luego te vamos a hacer.
templos.
Leave it to me.
A ver, todo este evento ya está amplio. Toda esta misión.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand, the common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Ah, me equivoco de... Parece que vamos a hacer de 2 partes.
No one escapes my sight.
Wheel of Life. Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between... Do you know if Storm Terror's like... But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the... But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the... I must admit, it sounds even more... It should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any...
No. When there are no other options left, if slaying him is our only choice, I will...
Fortunately, we have yet to meet.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities and the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the saint, which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You see what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger!
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon! No pressure or anything!
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Life goes on.
When I practice my spells in weather like this, no pain, no gain.
Oh my.
No pain, no gain.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm. Attack! Prepare yourself! The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Go, Barrett Bunny! The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high element. It puts a heavy burden on their body.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the and presumably spreading their forces to halt.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only...
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard!
This is it. We are now entering. Watch yourselves. Let's.
Vamos a ver.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Makin directo podemos cruzar por allá. El reporte está bien, está bien. Okay.
I suppose this will do.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair! The gate is enormous compared to us! But still, Pyro wonders how Devalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck!
It's stuck!
Hey, check out that roof! Is there a tunnel?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then!
Let's make a detour then. Hang up!
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct! That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of me is remotely diligent? wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
What do you think, cutie?
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for. Let's put the last part back and see.
No pain, no gain.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in.
You do have a point.
Ay, eso que no fue por ahí, pero... No puede salir volando. Un cofre. Un cofre.
No pain, no gain.
Por eso mejor como... Los 7 ahí en la puerta. Esto que están por acá, tienen que estar por acá arriba o abajo. Tengo el transporte al paso. No tiene.
Better than nothing.
Tenía que buscar.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the three hills above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
Esto ya vamos a ti y anda con eso y sacar la cosilla ahora,